Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. First one is from Tigray, second one from Somalia. Before that, viewers, we will have a live chat today starting from Friday. We'll have three live chats on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Looking forward to seeing you with your questions and comments on the usual time. Two news stories. First one from Tigray, where two mayors have been appointed to one city. This is what is happening in Tigray. That there are two administrative structures taking form in Tigray. Both are opposing each other. How can two mayors, two governments administer one region, one Voreda, one city, one district? Secondly, federal forces entered Jubaland 3 days ago when Jubaland held indirect election and Madobe was elected for another term. Federal Force Commander spoke in Ras Kamboni yesterday. He made his intentions very clear. Are federal forces going to just be deployed to Ras Kamboni, or are they planning to expand their presence in Jubaland? Iraqi mentioned two cities. It seems that federal force going to expand their presence deep into Jubaland, close to Kismayo. Let's start from Tigray, where we know that Tigray administrative setup, Tigray government is now split in two structures. One is led by interim government of Gita in control of eastern part of Tigray, southern Tigray. Debrecen-led TPLF is in control of northwestern parts of central Tigray. So both have appointed their men to positions like Voreda chief, like mayor of a city, like zonal administrators. Gitacho government is in control of budget. It is denying budget to those Voredas, those zones where TPLF Debrecen wing people are in control of administrative setup. Two mayors have been appointed to a city by Gitacho Voreda group and TPLF Debrecen group. One appointment was made yesterday. Now, both claim to be the mayor of the city. Basically, there is no government in the city because both will fight and people will suffer. This is what is happening in a major city in Tigray, not far from Eritrea. There is no need for Eritrea to intervene in Tigray now. TPLF leadership can make a mess of Tigray on its own, by the way. Adigrat city. Not very far away from Adigrat is the deployment of Eritrean military on border. And on Tigray side of the border, Tigray politicians are fighting for political power. In Adigrat city, Alim Eregawi was appointed as the mayor to lead the city by Tigray interim government. He has taken charge reportedly. He's discharging his official duties. He confirmed that he is there. He has taken charge, assumed charge, and he's doing his work. TPLF Debrecen wing also made appointment to the slot of Tigray city mayor. TPLF Debrecen appointed Ridai Gebrgizaber as the mayor. Ridai is also claiming that he is the mayor and his appointment was approved by TPLF's relevant bodies. If you remember, a few days ago, Gitacho group tried to hold a meeting in Adigrat city, but that meeting was disrupted. TPLF Debrecen group people, especially women activists, they disrupted that meeting and they chanted slogans. They stormed the meeting venue, if you remember back then. So this is what is happening in several cities and zones of Tigray, that two administrative structures are being put in place. It means that interim government of Tigray is becoming paralyzed. Interim government does not have its writ in entire Tigray. The Bratskian group people trying to paralyze interim government. In the end, people are suffering because governments are supposed to work for service delivery. If they cannot provide services, basic services to people, it means that they don't deserve to be the government. Secondly, viewers, federal forces have made it clear in Jubaland that they want to expand their military presence. You know that after Monday's controversial election held in Jubaland, federal government sent federal forces to Jubaland, federal government of Somalia. The federal forces landed in Ras Kamboni. Jubaland forces tried to stop the deployment. They could not. Some Jubaland forces, some force officials, they surrendered, you can say. They surrendered to the federal forces. Federal forces don't want to be just in Ras Kamboni. They want to expand their military presence in entire Jubaland regional state. This is what was said by General Iraqi, who is the head of federal units, Gorgor, Turkish-trained troops, which arrived in Ras Kamboni 3 days ago. General Iraqi spoke in Ras Kamboni 24 hours ago, and he made it clear. He said that federal forces will expand from Dhobley to Afmadow. Dhobley is another strategic town in Jubaland. Afmadow is also very strategic. If federal forces manage to march and take control, not take control of, if they manage to extend their presence all the way from Dhobley to Afmadow, it means that they'll be able to march towards Kismayo as well, the seat of Jubaland regional government, the seat of the president Ahmad Mudobe. So federal forces have made it clear that they're not here just to be in Ras Kamboni. Rather, they'll extend their deployment. That is why more federal forces are arriving in Ras Kamboni by air. Hamza Bare traveled to Kenya yesterday, the Prime Minister, and he met with Kenyan senior leaders. He wants Kenyan support for the solution to dispute with Jubaland. Does he want political support or military support? Because Kenyan peacekeepers are deployed on Somalia-Kenya border. It's not clear, but so far it seems that federal forces are very determined. They want to expand their presence in Jubaland. How will Jubaland react? Can it stop federal forces? Are Jubaland regional forces capable of stopping the federal forces? Let's see. Thank you for watching.